Salut.
And we're back. Another episode of the Sab Powers podcast. What's going on, everybody?
Hi. So is this like, skins versus shirt? Is it hair versus the opposite?
The opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan,
Two
you
on
might want
two.
to turn your mic down a little
Bald
bit.
and successful versus it looks like living in their parents' basement, really. Ryan,
is
you
a-
look like you're in a hotel.
It's a futon.
You live in a futon, not a hotel? That's amazing.
This is my work futon. I live on it. I work on it.
Okay. Ryan, my dear friend, you recently bought a house.
And
I'm gonna give you a bit of a break. You haven't finished decorating it.
I'm in the basement.
Like, look at DJ over there. He's got his own space in the house.
I'm in my den.
He's got a den. How
There's
long
not-
have you
there's-
lived in that house, DJ?
There's not much. It's just a futon and a folding chair, and that's it.
You just moved in. DJ, how long have you lived there?
3 years.
How long have you had a den?
12 years.
Jeez, Ryan, he's basically saying that your life sucks. Did you hear that?
It's not basically.
Tell you what. I am actually the star child.
Oh!
You've done this meme so many times, Ryan. Give up.
Which one do you want me to do then?
Yeah,
Why
that's
did
good. That's good. I like that.
How about this one? How
I
about
love
this?
DJ stressing out. When we play, I don't get to actually see you during the motions of
Because I just went in my head. I went, why would I do that? Why would I put my queen there? It was so
You
dumb.
can move her. It's no big
I
deal,
know, but
bro.
it was just too early to move it in the first place.
You're good. You're good.
This podcast is so well organized. I don't realize you guys are actually playing chess against each other, and Ryan and I are here to what?
Yeah,
We're
really.
gonna talk shit. We're gonna just talk
Yeah,
shit.
you're gonna talk shit.
The
That's what
chess
Ryan
is just
does.
in the background if people like want something to watch while they're listening to us, or they don't have to
Well,
watch it, whatever.
So Dan, let's talk about the election and how it got stolen.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not doing this.
Hey, I'll tell you what I want to talk about. I want to tell you about Sab was there. Sab was there riding into Niagara last night, right?
Yeah.
Roast battle at the Showtime Comedy. And
You killed it, buddy. You killed it.
Who won the out-of-towner round?
You did.
I did.
All of them.
I did. So just to keep the roast battle going, Ryan, you and I have both won awards in Niagara recently.
Nice.
The difference is
Yeah,
I
but
didn't have
Ryan
to
just won
campaign and email everyone and ask them to vote for me to win. Oh!
Ryan won. Yeah, Sim won by guilt tripping for 2 months.
It's called brute force.
I would have done the same thing.
Why
I
would
fucking
you
love
care? It was called the faux awards. Like, you're instantly not supposed to care about it.
I actually wrote. You know what? You know what? I'll show you. I kept my award, and it's the only thing I have in this basement other than toilet paper. And I kept my acceptance speech. 1 second.
I'm not listening to your acceptance speech. I'm not into it. King to Rook 3. Beer after the 7th hole. That would be my next move.
I was gonna say. I was like, what is he talking about? That's
Have we've all seen the Queen's Gambit, haven't we?
so
I
good,
have.
man.
Yeah, so
Okay,
good.
look.
Yeah, let's talk about that. I can put it in the title.
Wasn't
Right?
it so great that we watched the movie where a woman just got over her drug addiction all by herself?
Dan,
Just decided one day, you know what? This thing that stresses my life out.
do you guys see this?
Give it up
she
for that.
So funny.
All she needed was to be the best in the world at something.
I'm just gonna wait until it gets acknowledged.
There's a really good
I think she's gonna relapse anyways. Like
my
they
God,
didn't show
Ryan,
what she's
stop,
like as an old
stop.
lady.
Ryan. If you ever mention that after the campaign you went on to win it, Like honestly, Joe Biden could win tips from you how to win a
And then here's my acceptance speech. You guys ready? It's on the back of a Hunger
Ryan,
Games.
we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Who's winning the chess match?
It's tied actually, and my rating is like over twice as much as DJ's. He just started playing chess because of Queen's
Yeah, but
Gambit.
I think
So
But
he's
his
doing
pawns
really
have
well
me-
actually.
His pawns have me
advantage
screwed
is that
up
he
right
can
now.
multitask.
Yeah, I love his face. He's like,
Fuck you, man.
I think Sab and I are the two shaggiest hair comedians in the area, and you guys are the baldest.
There's a lot of bald ones.
Sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yeah.
Me and
Who's
Dan
more-
have what's called life experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
It happens, man.
And a razor. We have what's called a razor.
Your forehead's looking pretty big, Sim. I'd relax.
Yeah.
So you think I'm balding?
I think you've got a tough decision to make in a couple of years.
Yeah.
You really do. There's gonna be a day when you walk into your hairdresser or your barber or whoever cuts your hair, and
Hendry's.
all of a sudden you're gonna need emotional support from that person.
I swear to God, if I bald, I'm fucked because the back of my head is completely flat. I'll look terrible.
Is that from being?
You don't look
smacked?
great now, man.
Why don't you go make an ornament about it, you Christmas weirdo?
I love Christmas. That's not even a chirp. I don't even care what you think.
Hey, the only other thing I wanted to mention, because Sab's the host, the only thing I wanted to mention about the.
Fuck, I was hoping you didn't see that.
That makes
I
me
can't believe
so
that just
happy.
happened. Wow. That was incredible. Good job, buddy.
Anyways, one of the parts of the roast, right, was that you could do a Sab Powers impression. I declined to do one. I was wondering if you guys would be interested in trying to do your best Sab Power impression. Do you want to have time to think
I
about
haven't lived with my parents in so long, though, man. It's a
That's
real
a lie. Don't you live with your dad?
Well, technically, my dad does live here. That's true.
What do you mean technically? Your dad lives there. That's
Yeah, but it's
This was going to be my attempt. I was going to get up and go a Sab Powers impression. What's a Sab Powers? Like not who, but what? By that reaction, I'm glad I didn't do it.
Yeah. I was disappointed that you did it. So many people did, but
This is annoying me because Sab, you didn't tell me there'd be a fucking chess game going on.
does that
yeah,
matter?
yeah. It's weird.
I thought we'd all be engaged, but you guys are off doing your own thing.
I'm
We're not engaged? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Do you want to start over?
I really think you're only putting the chess in there because of that post today about the Queen's Gambit bounce on Netflix.
Ah,
You know?
fuck.
Yeah,
See?
I want the clickbait. I want us all to get famous, bro.
You know what's funny? You know what's
matters.
funny? DJ Brooks just said he's engaged, and then immediately swore because we don't know what's going on and is completely disengaged.
I lost my bishop because I put it in a stupid fucking spot early because I wanted to put him in check because it makes me feel good. Okay?
Many men have had their bishops.
I don't even know how to play chess.
I don't know for real. how
Due
play
to putting them in the wrong spots. So
I think I want to learn. I think I want to learn how to play the guitar.
Bishop.
How long does it take to learn the guitar?
a while, especially when you're like not coordinated.
Mm-hmm.
What if I tried like half an hour a day for like a month?
Ryan,
For
this
a
is
much?
an instrument for you. It's called a ukulele. We are going to do a version of The Wait before this podcast is over. You and I over Zoom. Are you down?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Do you want to do it now?
I love the tune. I only learned it on ukulele because of you.
Okay, Dan, you do one verse, I do one verse, and the last verse we do it together.
Okay, if you're going to curate the whole fucking thing, I don't want to do it.
I really want to do it. Are you guys ready? Are we going to do it now or?
Yeah,
We
let's
might
go.
have to because the other two people we're supposed to be on this podcast with are in a serious game of chess.
Hey, Dan, do you want to bring up the lyrics just in case you don't know because no one can see? We can do that.
Hey, were you whispering to me there?
You actually look good, Dan.
You know what's really weird, Ryan? I think I have that shirt.
I think I found this shirt at Levity. So your shirt is.
Well, I found mine on your girlfriend's floor. But hey, come on.
Hey guys, guess what? I am now a father of a 1-year-old.
That's
Congratulations, Ryan.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Sab, you gotta have a baby.
Is he still nonverbal, but like a little bit of walking?
I mean, a lot of people are talking about where their kids were at 1, and I posted it. It's like he's not really walking, he's not really talking, but he farts and laughs. So I'm pretty sure he's got a 35-year-old sense of humor.
Yeah, no, I think he's on course. Hey, do you know what? Like my son didn't walk till 17 months, and that's our fault because like he would point at something and I would bring it to him. Because like, I was a new parent. I wasn't like, nah, go get it yourself. It's like, anything you want, you little fucking gorgeous dick. So I'm assuming the child can walk.
That was so stupid.
Yeah, he cruises like nothing, but he just doesn't have the confidence to do it on his own, you know?
Yeah. So like he'll hold on to the couch and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. You know what? And we bought him one of those like fake lawnmower things. But you know what was awesome? I took him out to meet the boys tonight. You know, me, my buddy Miro, and Leslie, and we went to 3 bars together for a pint each. And he was so cool, man. He couldn't crawl at one bar because there was broken glass because it's Hamilton, but he was pretty cool.
Oh, you're doing material. That's great.
No, I'm not. I'm actually not. I'm
sure that'll work its way into your act somewhere.
And the first bar we went to, they only had room. I went to meet my friends and they were already in there. And she's like, "I'm sorry, we're at 10." And I was like, "Well, then I'm leaving my son. I'll wait outside." I waited outside for 20 minutes, looking through the window as my friends were just holding a baby, going, "Where the fuck's Ryan?"
Yeah, that's material. It's bad material, but it's material.
That is the truth.
I'll go with the chess.
Okay, you want to see? Look, here's a message from Maya. "How are my boys doing?" And it literally says, "Look, Alec is having a great time. I'm stuck outside. I gotta get in 5 minutes. He's with Uncle Miro and Leslie. I'm watching from the window, and he's laughing." If that's material, then why would I text her about it?
I'm laughing because of DJ.
So angry.
I'm more worried about White's lonely pond.
It's not material, but if you think it's okay, Dan.
Let's go back to the chess game. Who is playing White at the moment?
I'm White.
You're
and
White?
I can't stop the queen. Like I can't. Because I've already fucked this entire.
Oh, I didn't see your queen all the way. She's penetrated.
Yeah, I can show you what happened here. This is what happened.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dan, let's sing the wait.
He's got to move the horse, or like Black's got to move the horse, so the horse is fucked.
Yeah,
okay,
and then he gets my bishop. I'm trying to figure out, and I don't have anything.
Dan, are we gonna do the wait?
I couldn't.
At some point, yeah. It's early.
And then,
I think I'm not gonna stay too long. So let's do it soon.
What else? Do you know the other thing I want to work up because I think you'd love this. I saw, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to accomplish it, but a version of Thunderstruck on ukulele, right? And like I know you do a bit of AC/DC at karaoke, and like wouldn't that be great? We're all standing outside a comedy club one night on a hot summer night, and we just break out Thunderstruck. Like fuck.
I would love that. I
think that'd be an amazing crowd pleaser, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about like barking.
That was a very Hamilton idea.
just so I'm 100% transparent.
In Beamsville, you couldn't look people in the eye at the grocery store on a Saturday.
The only other guy I know in Beamsville got he might even watch this podcast. I can't say it, but I met him at the Mexican restaurant, and I got so drunk that I had to sleep in my car for a bit.
Nice.
Yeah. What was it called? Tamales? Is it called Tamales?
It's not even in Beamsville. That's just like in the middle of nowhere.
And I was on my way home from the gun range.
Yep, you're still from
You
Hamilton.
are a fucking redneck, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, that story about my son going into the bar without me, and that all happened just tonight. That's not material.
Okay, well, it's good to know you're drunk, because who the fuck puts their 1-year-old baby in a bar with their mates? You know what I mean?
It was cold out.
What were you doing on the street corner? Offering blowjobs to pay for your son's tabs? Like, what was going on there?
No, I brought food for him.
You did?
Yeah, I brought those puffs. It's like baby crack. It's like
Good.
little.
Puffs are legit.
I'm very,
I'm talking
very
about.
happy to hear you didn't have to sell oral sex to feed your child. That's amazing.
You know, I've been watching a lot of
On
movies.
your night out.
I've been watching a lot of movies, and I think I would do a lot for my son's safety. Now that I love him, you know.
Now that you love him,
Now
like
that
you
you
made a
love-
choice, a conscious decision in some point in the last.
When he first showed up in the first
Did
6
you-
weeks, it was a big change, and I was like,
Yeah,
"Who are you?" You know.
yeah,
I hate you, Sab.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now that I got to know him,
Ryan, I think that's a really honest reaction. I read an article by someone who said I didn't really love my first child until he or she was a year and a half old, right?
You
And
don't
you're not supposed to talk like that, are you? You're supposed to talk about how it's the most life-changing experience of your life, and I just readily accept this responsibility. There's no room for the conversation of, holy fuck, this is a bit shit, isn't it?
yeah, no, it was an intruder at first. It was, and
Yeah.
my lifestyle clearly was not like I didn't even live with the mom. I didn't have my shit together, and then all of a sudden there's a baby. It was terrible. But now that I know his personality that's developing, I could say, like, you know, I love the guy now.
Cool.
But
What
at
if
first,
his personality was shit?
I wouldn't love him.
Like, what if he was like the least funny baby ever?
But listen,
Like his dad.
do you know the one thing he will do consistently that I'm proud of? When I say pull my finger and I hold it out, he pulls it all the time. And if I go stinky and I make the fart sound, he laughs and I laugh. Consistent.
I mean, don't worry about reading or anything. Just
It's
good
like
parenting.
you guys bond over fart jokes, you know. You know.
I did make a promise to his mom that I would read to him twice a week because I've been lacking on that.
That's big. Twice a week. Holy shit.
Dude, you read that. Hey, this is not a lie, but like the research has been done, and you know, frame it whatever way you want to, but they say that the big difference between rich kids and poor kids is that by the time
Nannies.
rich children reach the education system at the age of 4, they've already heard 1 billion words, right?
Billion?
A billion words, right? That's just the conversation going around them, the reading of books, everything. People pointing shit out to them, and they say that poor kids don't have that, right?
Scandinavian countries don't start school till 7, and they're the highest rated education in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do they afford to keep the kids at home till 7?
They're socialist countries. You pay taxes.
Yeah. There are better ways of doing things than the way we do things.
The only experience I have in Norway is I remember someone told me, if you're going to Norway, because I was traveling Europe, they said, buy your vodka and whatever you want in England first. So I just loaded up as much as I could. And when we landed there, we went to the hostel and we went to the liquor store, and it was like 125 Corona or whatever it was. And it was the equivalent of like $60 for a bottle of vodka. And I bought one in England for like $14.
That's amazing. Yeah.
So I was selling shots from my room.
That's wicked.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Always the capitalist, Ryan. I have a very similar story because I was living in London and we went on a ski holiday in Norway one year. Me and a bunch of friends, like a bunch of hardcore drinking. This was going to be like an epic adventure kind of thing. And yeah, like you have to sneak in all this booze. Now you can imagine what a 3-day trip between me and some hardcore drinkers is I had bottles of vodka up every sleeve of my jacket.
Yeah. See, and you brought it in right from England.
Pockets,
Yeah.
everything in my luggage, and I was like, guys, because we were drunk when we got on the plane to go over there, right? I was like, guys, it's okay, it's okay. I got this. I'll lead the way. If I get through, we're all good, right? And like, because at least I get through, right? And I went through, and I literally, my friends the next day were like, you know, like the security guards were just, you know, the border patrol people, they were just laughing at you, like you were being.
They were just laughing.
They were like, they knew exactly what you were doing. They just thought you were so funny, they weren't gonna bust you.
What city did you go to? I was in Bergen.
We were north in, oh my God, I can't even remember the name of the place. There's like 2 ski hills. I injured my back trying to pull a pull-out couch on a slippery floor the first night we were there. So I never even left the chalet, but it was in the north part. I can't remember. I could look it up, I suppose.
When I hear Bergen, I just think of Trolls.
I have a,
pull your mic further away from your face a little bit.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's way better.
I have a similar story. When I was in, I used to work in the Caribbean surveying for the UN, and I was flying from St. Lucia. No, sorry, from St. Vincent to Grenada. And when I landed in Grenada, I was so drunk from their carnival the night before. I was so drunk that customs didn't let me in the country because they said I was too drunk. but because it's such a small country and it was just an island hopper, they didn't have any place for me to go. So there was just like a bench with like 5 chairs, and they're like, I guess you just sleep here for a couple hours and then try it again. and like these
water.
These planes
show that you're a liability on it.
The funny thing is, these planes come, they drop people off, then they go to the next island. So they literally couldn't get me off the island for a full week. So they're like, we know we have to deal with them, but we're just going to make them pay for it.
Cash money.
You know, it's funny. When I finally got in customs, they're like, is anybody picking you up? I'm like, yeah, I think the Minister of Tourism or something.
Seriously?
Yeah.
There's no white middle-aged dick out on this town, eh?
And do you know who my survey partner was? Miro. You know my bald buddy.
My father is.
When I was in Dominican Republic, they confiscated my
I'll be back.
They confiscated my survey equipment, and then they said, "Oh, you're gonna have to pay a fee on this." And I was like, "Okay, what's the fee?" And the guy literally looked at me. He tilted his glasses down and said, "How much do you got?" And I went, "Nope." And they kept that survey equipment from Monday at 8 a.m. until Friday at 4:59 p.m. to punish me for not giving them a bribe. And I had to try and do all my work between Friday night and Sunday morning.
That's incredible.
That must have been tough for you because you're usually quite shit on a Friday night and a Saturday night. Oh, I've got the love of the roast now.
Yeah, and when we stayed there, we actually stayed at an all-inclusive because in Dominican it was cheaper than Airbnb. So like
really?
Yeah. So try being drunk and hungover every day, sitting in their airport, going, "Are you going to release it today?" They go, "I don't know." And you watching the clock all day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. They go, "Not today," and we have to go home, hungover every day in the airport. I never want to be back at Puerto Vallarta again.
Puerto Vallarta. So
Okay, we're gonna
this is why I don't travel to those places.
We're getting nothing from Sab and DJ. Like, honestly, I think, Ryan, you and I should just start our own podcast. May I ask, while they're playing, can you actually hear the ukulele?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And if I'm quieter, you'll hear it better.
What are we singing?
Wait, and you're not saying anything. Just
No,
pretend
okay,
like it's the
okay.
first half hour of this podcast.
One of the reasons I tolerate one of the reasons I tolerate Brian's existence is that we have a mutual love, respect for a band called The Band. We both know all the same intricate little facts about the band. His love affair with the band is the only reason I tolerate the guy.
And why do I even know about the band? What's my initial love affair? The man that got the band involved.
I don't know.
BD.
Oh fuck, that was a bad move.
BD.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan.
Oh, Bobby Dylan.
You have a weird.
Yeah, that's a fair
weird
part of the story
obsession
because they're
with Bob
called
Dylan.
the band because they were Bob Dylan's band, and Bob Dylan in the '60s he was the shit. You know what I mean? And it was he didn't work with anybody. He worked with the fucking best because that's what he could demand.
Yep. And before that, they were with Ronnie Hawkins as the Hawks.
Yes.
Here in Peterborough.
But there is a legendary song. It's called "The Wait." I'm sure that DJ belts it out at every family event that he's ever been to, and/or campfire with a couple of beers in hand. Yeah, mostly campfires.
Well, I mean, we're a cottage family.
Are you?
So white privilege.
It's not white privilege. It's just white. Like most people are like, one home, fantastic. White people, 2 homes. Let's do it.
Well, you're also white. How many homes do you have?
Hey, DJ, you got a new couch. The reason I know this is because you posted about it quite vociferously, if I can use that term.
I have a bit about it too. Yeah.
Do you? I know. The bit's great. The bit's great. But the couch actually arrived.
It did. It's big. It's big news. Have you seen my tree though? That's even better.
I saw the tree. I thought it was ostentatious. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It absolutely is. And I'm okay with that.
That tree just screamed out, "Our family is more successful than your family."
Well, we're trying harder.
Is that the look that you were going for? Was it?
Yeah, we are what we are.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get in here, Sab.
Okay, Dan, let's do it.
Sorry, I had a follow-up question, but I'm drinking so much wine I can't remember. DJ, the couch.
You're calling me the white privilege man as you drink wine.
Oh no, I'm Bohemian. There's a difference.
What? Okay, here's the thing. What is a bohemian? What's the actual?
Free spirit.
To me, a bohemian is someone who prioritizes art over anything else. Art and communication.
Oh, so unemployed.
Yeah, that is the way that your conservative ass would
I'm
look
not
like.
conservative at all.
Oh, totally. You're a landowner, buddy. You got to be conservative once you're a landowner.
Okay.
That's just the way it goes.
I would vote NDP as often as I could if they could do math.
Oh, see, that doesn't make any sense to me. That's just like a soundbite, right? Let's take that back a step. I have more employment than anyone on this fucking panel at the moment. And I've always been.
I don't know about that. DJ's got like 5 jobs.
I've always been highly employable, okay? And a good earner, okay?
Okay.
But I think we could do a better job. Like there's no reason why that you know that old adage that if you work 40 hours a week, boom, you should have enough for life's basic needs, right?
I agree with that.
And I apologize, DJ, because I don't think you're a conservative prick. I just want to know
Just a prick.
I just want to know how the couch lies. When you lie down on that couch, right? Like when the wife and the kids are out and it's just you and the couch, the TV and the remote. How does it lie?
It's a good lie. It's a napping couch.
Yeah, that's the only way to measure a couch.
But I've also gotten to that age where I bought a new couch and like there will be no sex on that couch because that'll sully the couch. Right? Like it's not even something I'm worried about. I hate
you can get coverage for that. The brick offers it.
That is so funny. That's so funny. So if there was a night of cuddling, you'd be like, let's take this to the bedroom.
Yeah, we got to move. We can't do this here.
Yeah,
Like, I paid too much money for this thing.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta have a bang futon like me.
Hi, honey. I brought popcorn. I dribbled caramel and butter over it. No, we're going to have to take that to the bedroom, not near the couch.
Not near the couch.
This is the no pullout couch. Okay, let's do the weight.
Well, I know we have to keep pretending that we're going to hold the audience on for the weight because I have to remember how to play it.
Okay, and then I've Googled the lyrics. Do you want me to send them to you?
No, I think I know the lyrics. How about I'll take the first verse.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because then I can just start when I want to start.
And we harmonize together with "Take a Load Off Fanny." We do the chorus together, okay? And then the final verse we do it together.
It does take a lot of curation, doesn't it?
It does, Catch a Cannonball is when we go together.
We need 3 voices.
No, that's okay. I'm gonna switch my voice to a country twang. Don't worry.
Sab, well, he has you. You don't want to hear my voice.
I don't want to hear Sab.
You can involve the chess players. How many games have you guys had while we were?
This is
podcasting.
Your 4th game. Like I broke up with a girl because she wouldn't pay enough attention to me. You know what I'm saying?
So what you're saying is there's a reason Sab's single.
I said I messaged Sab. I said, like, you're a super producer of podcasts, obviously. What's the format for the show? And he's like, oh, we'll talk about anything. At no point did he mention that he'd be playing chess the whole time. Like it was not mentioned.
Why would you move your queen? Why would you move your queen, Sab? Explain that to me. Why would you do that? I don't understand this fucking game.
Why would you move your queen?
I don't know.
What's it say? Hey guys, it says your game with DJ Brooks will auto abort in 40 seconds.
If he doesn't move, because he has to move.
Too early.
Yeah. That's DJ's default position.
Okay, let's do the weight so that if I leave because I hate chess, it's fine.
Stop it. Stop it. It's an intellectual pursuit.
So is comedy.
It is. I actually agree with that. I find it highly into. Fuck you.
That's the 4-move checkmate. That's why I moved my queen.
I'm getting a drink.
You have to do that award. You have to. Honestly, no, we're not listening to that speech. You messaged people and told them to vote for you. Shame on you. Shame on you.
There's no shame in that.
So shall we do the weight together?
Okay, ready? I'm ready.
Rode into Nazareth, was feeling about a half past dead. We need a place where I could lay my head. Say, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and shook my hand. No was all he said.
Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. And
you put the load
right on me.
That's
picked up
for progression at the end. Sorry to interrupt. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Picked
up my bag. When looking for a place to hide. When I saw Carmen and the devil walking side by side. Said, hey, Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I gotta go, but my friends can't stick around. Hello, I'm Fanny. Take a load for free.
Take
Take a load off Fanny. And
Put the load.
put the load
Put the load right.
right on me.
Oh fuck, I fucked up.
Slow down with Moses. There's nothing you can say. It's
Nice.
just
That was the
old
correct
Luke, and Luke's waiting on the judgment day. Well, Luke, my friend, what about young Annalie? He said, do me a favor, son, won't you say and keep Annalie company?
Take a load off Fanny.
What? You could have my rook, DJ.
Take a load for free.
I was just focused
Take a load off Fanny.
Wah, wah.
Hey,
Hey,
hey, put the load
put the load.
right on me. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2,
Brian, you're
3.
way too loud, bro. It's like earpiecing bad, dude.
Crazy Chester followed me, and he caught me in the fall.
I heard a rumor.
He said, I will fix your wreck if you fix Jack, my dog. I said, wait a minute, Chester. You know, I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy. Won't you feed him? Feed him when you can, yeah. Dad.
Take a load off Annie.
I'm not sure why Ryan didn't get into
Take a load for free.
or singing.
Take a
Take a
load.
load off Fanny. And
You
put the load
Put the load
right on me.
Why do you guys like that so much?
Last verse. One, them together. You start it off. Get Hannibal. Now take me down the line. My bag is sinking low, and I do believe it's time to get back with Miss Fanny. Yes, she's the only one who sent me here with her. Regards for everyone, yeah. Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. And